Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I am on a roll with these videos and I'm hoping that I don't slow down, but I do apologize for my voice this morning. It's kind of, it kind of sounds like I'm getting sick, but I'm not. It's just my allergies. Terrible last night. I couldn't even sleep. Like, it was just really bad. So my voice will be a little raspy for part of this video, or probably all of this video, but I am trying to kind of get my voice going. And again, I apologize if you hear the piggies in the back. Whenever I sit down to film, they decide to come out. And before they were like sleeping in their beds and they were totally fine. But now that they hear me in here, they're like just rattling around and eating some hay and stuff. So I apologize for that. But today I have another Sephora Gratis haul. This is from like the past, I would say 2.5 to 3 months, I think it's been. I think so. Whenever I got the first bag, like before graduation, and then I got the other two pretty recently actually. So this is technically 3 bags. I just combined them in the 2 so I could actually hold them up. But yeah, so I'm gonna go through everything. A lot of it is skincare. I found there's a huge amount of skincare and not that much makeup, which is totally fine because I really love skincare and I have a lot of makeup already as it is, but there are a couple very exciting things in these bags, as you can kind of see. You can just spot the ones that I'm super excited about. So first things first, I got this awesome little tote bag from Benefit. It says Abracadabra. It's huge and they're super like really nice sturdy material. So Laura Mercier came out with 4, actually I think it's just 3 highlight to add on to like their Indiscretion, and I ended up picking the lightest shade, which is Devotion. It's this really pretty kind of pinky highlight. You can kind of see it's like kind of pink and it's super pretty. So when they said that I could choose mine, Indiscretion is a little too dark for me for my skin tone, and then the other one is very gold. And the other one is very dark. So this one just seemed like the perfect match. I don't really have that many kind of really pinky highlights, so I figured I would go for it. And it is a really nice, like super nice, cool toned shimmery highlight. From Lancome, I got another Advanced Genifique Concentrate. This stuff is not cheap, so whenever they give us another one, I'm like, it's really nice. So we'll see how long this guy lasts me. I'm still working on my other one. Also from Lancome, I got their new Energy de Vie. It's a smoothing and glowing boosting liquid care. So it's kind of like a serum. I assume that you would put it over the Genifique or under it, which is really cool. And I love like the whole Energy de Vie line. The cleansing oil from this line is amazing. So I'm hoping that this guy works out really nicely. It has a really cool like slight shimmer to it. Super pretty and it smells pretty good. It's really nice and light as well. From First Aid Beauty, I got the Triple Remedy AM Gel Cream for your eyes. So that's awesome to get a full size. I'm almost out. Oh my God. I'm almost out of my Rose Gel Eye Cream. So it'll be nice to be able to try this guy out before I open up my other Rose Gel Eye Cream from Fresh. So from Ula Henriksen, I got a little pack of 2 of their Power Bright. It's a 3-step facial system and it has the facial scrub and then it has the brightener and the moisturizer, I believe. From Lancome, I got one of their little Energy de Vie La Lotions. It's like a pearly lotion, smoothing and plumping, so that'll be really nice to try it out. I love the little bottle. It's like a little, like, I don't know, you pour it out, but I just think it's really cute and it's so tiny. So from Briogeo, I got a couple of things. I got a little mini of the Don't Despair Repair Gel to Oil Overnight Repair Treatment. Little bottle of that guy. And then I actually had 2 of these. I just finished one in the shower. And it's the Don't Despair Repair Conditioning Mask. I love how they gave us little tubs of it. So yeah, I had one in the shower and I just finished it up the last time I took a shower, so yesterday. And it's a really awesome mask. And then I also got the little Rose Arco Milk. It's a leave-in conditioning spray. The entire line has been, oh, I'm just dropping everything right now. The entire line has been super impressive and I just am so excited to try out some more other things. So I'm excited to try out this guy, and I've tried one of their shampoo lines. I really want to try their clarifying shampoo. I really want to try out. So that'll be really nice to kind of try some more products. Plus the line is super awesome, very clean. We met the founder and she was super sweet and kind of told us how awesome her brand is and what it's all about and everything. So that was really cool to learn all that stuff about them. Fresh, I got another one of the Deep Hydration face creams and I'm so excited about it because I actually got to pick this guy out of mine because I've been trying that out and I really love it. So once I run out of the one that I already have, I wanted to have a backup. So when I saw that this was in there, I snatched it up and I was so excited. So it was another one of the Murad Intensive C Radiance Peels. This is my third one that I have because I absolutely love this guy. So again, when I saw this in there, there wasn't a whole ton of like super exciting products. So when I saw this guy, I jumped on that. And then after that, there wasn't a whole ton left, but I feel like this I would love to have over and over and over again. So I got another one. So these are my 2 picks and I'm very happy about that. Here there's a little treatment oil from Dry Bar. So it's like a little one of their 100 proof treatment oil. So that's nice. From Eve L'Homme, I got this cleanser. It's like a cream cleanser and it came with a little wipe. I don't understand this, but I'm hoping to soon. I really want to try it out soon because I've seen a couple other people who work at Sephora using this like on Instagram and stuff like that. So I'm excited to use it. I don't understand how it works, so that'll be cool to find that out. Urban Decay gave us 2 of their new Vice lipsticks. Right? Are they Vice lipsticks? They're Vice, right? I think they're Vice. Yes. And I got the shade Rocksteady and Pandemonium. So it's a, ooh, I haven't actually swatched these at all. So it's like a purple, like a really deep purple. And Rocksteady, so one was a Mega Matte, and then Rocksteady is a cream, and it's a really nice deep red. So those are the 2 colors, really pretty. I actually got a third one, I forgot. This one is Conspiracy, which is a metallized, and it's kind of a brown, shimmery. It almost looks kind of purpley too. So those are the 3 that I got from Dry Bar. I actually didn't even notice this in there. It's a Hot Toddy. It's the heat protectant and UV protectant cream. I actually already have one of these, so it's really nice of them to give me a second one. So I did not know this was in there. I actually haven't even looked in this bag that I'm working on right now. And of course, I got the Wild Rose Advanced Brightening Sleeping Facial. I've actually wanted to try this for a while now. I know that we have it at Sephora, and I always see like the tub of it, and it's very intriguing. So I really want to try it out. So it's really nice to be able to try it out. And then also from Algenist, I got the Power Advanced Wrinkle Fighter 360 Eye Serum. I think I already have 1 or 2 of these, so it's really nice to have another one. From First Aid Beauty, I got 2 other things. I got the Slow Glow Gradual Self Tanner Moisturizer. I didn't know this was in there. That's really awesome. So again, it's just a self tanner, really awesome for people who have really sensitive skin. And the other thing is the Bouncy Mask. It helps to nourish, calm, firm, plump, and refine. That's really nice. I didn't know that they came out with this guy, so I was super excited. From Lancome, I got another one of these TNT Dole huge bottles. I got the shade 310 Bisque. It is a cool tone shade, but I got it for my makeup kit. So yeah, so I have a darker shade in my kit, and then I also keep my personal shade in my kit. So I wanted to have something in the middle. It's a little bit more cool tone for those ladies who do have a little more pink in their skin. From Ulla Henderson, again, I got 3 of their minis. It's actually all 3 of the products that come in their 3 Little Wonder set. So the Truth Serum Collagen Booster, the Vitamin C Serum. It has the little invigorating night treatment in a little bottle, and then it has the little sheer transformation moisturizer. So I've actually always wanted to try out the 3-step system, so it'll be really nice to kind of try it out a little bit. And from Bite Beauty, I got one of their multiple sticks, which is really cool, shade Gelato. I'm super excited about these guys because I think it's so awesome for them to have something that you can use like everywhere on your face. So yay, the color is so pretty. I'm really excited to try this guy out. It's definitely a color that I would wear on my lips, so I'm excited to try it out like everywhere else. From Derma Doctor, I got a little, actually there's like quite a few in here. Oh my god, there's like 7 packets, or how many? 1, 2, 3, 5 packets of their, what's it called? Oh, can't even read it. Of their Kakadu C Intensive Vitamin C Peel Pad with ferulic acid and vitamin E. I've actually tried this guy out before. I took a couple samples home one day because my boss was like, you need to try this. And they're actually really awesome. If you've ever tried the Dr. Dennis Gross exfoliating pads, these are just as good, if not like a little bit better. They're really, really nice. So I'm really excited to have these. Plus, I love the whole Kakadu C like brightening line. I have their cleanser and I just absolutely love it. So that's really nice. So I got one of the dual finishes from Lancome. However, it's about 8 shades too dark for me. It's 430 Bisque. I use 210 Bisque. So I got one of the Product Candy roller balls. It's in the scent Kiss, I believe. I've never actually smelled any of the product candies. I think I've smelled maybe one. So First Aid Beauty also came out with their new Glotion. It's a facial radiance illuminating moisturizer. It has a little brush and it is so pretty. It's like, I don't want to open it yet because I don't know when I'm actually going to start using it, but it's like the most prettiest like shimmer. You can definitely use it as like a cream highlight. It was really cool. And when it sets, it's not like glittery shimmer. It's just like the most beautiful, like, it's just really pretty. So if you're ever looking for a good glotion, this one is amazing, and it really does hydrate your skin too, which is really awesome. It's not just like glittery, it's just like a really nice moisturizer with really nice like shimmer in it. So from Formula X, I got the little click system, and it's in the like little manicure set. So it has the cleanse, the prime, an actual color, which is a really nice kind of dark red, and then the top coat, which is really cool. So I'm really excited. I've actually wanted to try this system before, so it'll be cool to try it out if I ever want to like purchase a full size. But this is a Sephora Triple Action Cleansing Water. This is honestly my favorite micellar water. I've tried a bunch. I've tried Bioderma. I've tried like a bunch from the drugstore and other more expensive one, but this one's honestly my favorite. I find that it actually works the best. It's not that expensive, and I don't know, I just really love it. So if you're ever looking for a really good cleansing water, I highly suggest the Sephora collection one. I feel like it's overlooked a lot sometimes, but I think it's amazing. I have a big jumbo one of these in my kit, and I have one in my bathroom. Like they're everywhere, and I have a third one, which is really cool. So I just really love this guy, and I really, really recommend it. So this is like the good stuff now. I'm like super excited about all of this. I got one of the little Cover FX click sticks, which is really cool. So it has two different colors. I have on one side the yellow one. The other side, it's one of their highlighters in the shade Golden Peach, and this one's really pretty. So it's a little Makeup Forever. I got their new Excessive Lash. You guys know me, I don't like to open my mascaras until I actually use them, so I will be opening this guy. But it does have a really nice skinny brush. It has really cool like different colored bristles, and I'm assuming that those bristles each do something different. I haven't really played too much with it at my store, but I have heard really good things about it so far, so I'm excited to try it out. Plus, I love their new packaging. Their new lipstick packaging is really awesome too. So from Smashbox, I got their Photo Finish Primer. I've actually never tried this guy out, believe it or not. I don't know why. I've just never, for whatever reason, tried it out. So that's excited to try it out finally. I don't know, I just, silicone primers like this, I'm never a big fan of. So I think that's why I never wanted to purchase it or even take a sample of it home. But I'm excited now to try it now that I have it. Also from Smashbox, I got their new Studio Skin Waterproof Concealer. I'm super excited. I totally forgot where we get. I totally forgot I gave the girl my shade for this, and I'm so excited. So it's like super creamy, really nice, very hydrating, like medium to full coverage concealer, which is awesome. So yeah, I'm like super stoked about this, but I'm not gonna open it just yet. I think I'm gonna wait to finish up one of my concealers. I think I'm actually almost with my NARS again, which is crazy. So I finally got my Josie Marin Vibrancy Foundation shade. I got the shade Euphoric RG20. And I'm just super stoked to try this guy out. I haven't tried it yet before. I haven't even taken home a sample or anything. Oh, the packaging, it's just so pretty. So that's really exciting. Plus I have really, really dry skin, so I'm hoping this guy works out really well. And finally, I got the Anastasia Contour Kit in the shade Light to Medium. Super stoked about this guy. I mean, we've all seen the contour kit, so that's really awesome to have that, to have this kind of put it into my kit, because my Kat Von D one is about to be like dead. Well, and that concludes my Sephora Gratis haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. There was a ton of stuff. I'm super excited for all of these new products, especially the makeup items that I just mentioned at the end. So I actually had some questions about Gratis, and I feel like they're really, really frequent questions, so I figured I would just answer them right now. I always get people asking me what Gratis is, and pretty much it's free product that we get from Sephora. It's a part of our job, like we get free stuff. We get it by either training with brands. They'll come in and kind of train us on their new products, or some brands will kind of just give it to everyone. But a lot of brands, usually you have to train with them. So it's usually people, like if it's a skincare person training, they will train all of these skincare people first, like that will be like their priority. And then they'll also train the people in color, so makeup, that's where I am. And then they'll kind of do like fragrance and cash wrap, but they usually prioritize their world first. So if it's skincare, they're gonna prioritize skincare people. And then if it's color or makeup, they're gonna prioritize the color people. So it usually, there is a focus. And I actually had someone ask me if cashiers and like if everyone gets the same amount. It honestly varies by store, depending on, you know, how they distribute Gratis, if the brands like to give it to everyone, or if you absolutely have to train with them first. And usually when they do that, it is usually a little bit harder for cashiers to do that because they're usually busy at the cash wrap. And brands are usually on the floor near their gondola trading because if any client comes up, they want to be able to help them. So usually I've gotten a bunch of like DMs on Instagram too, and like random messages on like YouTube if cashiers get the same, but they honestly, it varies, and usually they don't get everything that we do. Like especially in color, I feel like color and skincare usually get more, and I mean that's just kind of how it is. But again, it totally varies. That's just how it usually works at like my store. But yeah, so usually color people get like the most like makeup, and then skincare people get the most skincare, and then, you know, it kind of just overlaps everywhere. But so yes, like cash wrap girls do get like they still get like a nice amount. They just might not get like everything that like people in color, people in skincare might get. So that's always been a freaking question if cashiers specifically get the same. Also, if JCPenney employees get gratis. I'm not a JCPenney employee, so I don't know, but I actually had some people comment that yes, they do, but it works a little bit differently for them. So I'm not sure about that. I don't know personally. I'm not a Sephora JCPenney employee. Plus, there are technically two different companies because JCPenney actually owns the Sephora's inside of JCPenney. So like if you buy something at their Sephora, if you return it to our Sephora, it's like a really long process and it's really annoying. And then if you buy something with us, I don't think you can return it at their Sephora's. I'm not entirely sure if you can, but like you can't use gift cards or store credits that you get from Sephora inside JCPenney's at Sephora's and vice versa. So it's really weird. Like I don't get my discount at Sephora inside JCPenney, and Sephora inside JCPenney employees don't get their discount at like regular Sephora's. So it's kind of weird because like I said, they are like technically two different like companies. Because they belong to JCPenney. So hopefully that helped with those kind of questions. What else? I always get asked where I work personally, like what world I'm in. I work in color, so like all the makeup. I started off as a cashier when I first started, like almost 2 years ago, and that didn't last very long, like a couple of days. And then they ended up moving me into color because I knew that's where I wanted to be, and they needed people, and they knew that I was really good with like clients and stuff because I worked in retail before, and they knew my makeup skills were really good. So they just ended up like moving me, but then it always like bring me back and forth because they needed cash wrap people and they needed color people. So I was just like being tossed back and forth for the holiday season that I was seasonal technically, and then once I was kept in color, and that's kind of where I was. So that's kind of where I am now. I'm just in color. I'm a color artist. And I'm now a beauty studio artist, so we have like a beauty studio team, and that's where I am right now. So hopefully that helps also with that question. What else? How often I get gratis is usually a really big question too. Usually it really varies. You can either ask for it, and if they have the time, they'll do it for you. Typically though, I find that I usually get them once a month. That's just kind of how it plays out. That's when my bin gets full. That's when they decide to do it. But usually people get them like at different times, but sometimes they'll just do everyone's like at store meetings. Whenever we have all store meetings, they'll do it all and everyone can just take theirs at the end. It just kind of happens like if someone's working, like a manager's working that day and they feel like describing everyone else who's there that day, they'll describe everyone who's there that day, and then, you know, those people get it. So yeah, it's just really different, but usually I find that it's pretty consistently at least once a month that I get it, and it's usually a bag, like it's usually one of these bags full of it. The ones that I always like carry and I like hold up, it's usually one of those bags that I get every month full, or sometimes it's like up to here, or sometimes it's completely full. There have been times that I've actually gotten 2 bags just because of like the size of things too, and everything varies. It really depends. I remember when I first started, no one really told me how gratis worked or what it was or anything, and I find that it is really difficult to explain. They always kind of just be like, oh, like you'll see, because it really does vary. It's totally different at every store, it's totally different every time, and it varies. So that's kind of what I've always been told, and now that I've been here for a really long time, I totally get why they would just tell me like, you'll see, like just wait for it, just, you know, let it happen and stuff like that. So yeah, so those are like frequently asked questions. Also, just the word gratis just means like gratis in like Spanish, or in Latin, gratis, it just means like free. So it's just free stuff that we get. That's kind of how it works. It's just like, you know, a perk of the job. That's just how it is. It's nice, like it's really awesome, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like some people usually just like to work we're like want to work at Sephora for like the free stuff, but it's a lot more than that. So those are my 2 cents about Gratis. Hope didn't answer a question that you have though. Make sure to leave it down below and I will let you know. But yeah, if you guys want to see me use any of these products in any videos, let me know about that as well. And other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, as well as follow me on all my social media. And I will see you guys next time.